story before Karnataka results are out. With exit polls predicting uncertainty, stakeholders in Karnataka are preparing for all eventualities. While in front of cameras, both the Congress and BJP leaders are exuding confidence about getting comfortable majority. They're seemingly aware that the tide could turn any way. The biggest sign of this came from the Revenue Minister, Ashok, who said that the BJP will form the government even if it did not emerge as the single largest party. And its plan B, he says, is in place.
ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾರ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಅದನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಗಮನದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂತೀರಿ. ಪಾರ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಚುನಾವಣೆಯನ್ನು ಗಮನದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಪೂರ್ಣ ಬಹುಮತ ಬಂದೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಆಗಲೇ ತಯಾರಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಬಿ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾನು ರೆಡಿ ಇದ್ದೇ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ನಾವು ವೇರ್ ಎ ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ, ನಾವೇನು ಸನ್ಯಾಸಿಗಳಲ್ಲ. ನಾವು ಬಿ ಪ್ಲಾನನ್ನು ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀರಿ.
While R. Ashok did not divulge what really is his party's backup plan to retain power, the Congress is also quick to allude to Operation Kamal and call BJP's plans Operation Kichad.
We are forming the government. The signals which are coming from the various exit polls are giving a clear-cut majority to the Congress party. And whatever Operation Kichad they want to do, they can continue. Because Operation Kichad, whatever they had done in the past, had given a dent to the democracy of our country. So there is nothing like protection or disprotection. I am telling you, whatever BJP is telling, whatever they are saying is clear-cut frustration. Talk to Gundu Ravji, but I am telling you as an official spokesperson, we are very sure about our MLAs who are going to be elected tomorrow.
We are confident of a majority. All our own surveys, even the central government intelligence bureau surveys, even all surveys are showing that we will be able to get a majority. So we are not too much worried. But yes, definitely with this menace that BJP has spread today in India's politics of trying to, because already they are trying. Many of our MLAs they are contacting and offering them huge amounts of money already. They are trying to say, we'll make you minister, come over to us. Some of our MLAs are being contacted by BJP. Look at the level that they are stooping. And they talk about dharma and all that. So, we are prepared for all eventualities.
Now, with a contest as close as this and the chances of a hung assembly also on the table, JDS also appears to be weighing on its options, is what has been said by Tanveer Ahmed, who, by the way, no longer enjoys the position of an official party spokesperson. But hear it from him.
Is in Singapore. What back channel talks are happening, and which political party have both political parties approached you?
I can tell you for sure that both the political parties have really approached us, and the decision is really taken, and the decision will be announced at the appropriate time. We are going to go with the party which is going to stand for betterment of Karnataka and Kannadigas. That's an appropriate decision which we have taken, and we will definitely announce it to the people at the right time. It is not important which political party. It is an important thing. What are our programs?
So there are several sensational claims that are coming to the fore, but they're also interestingly being followed by a slew of denials, and from all sides, including the JDS itself.
He is not our spokesperson. First, I have clarified you. Somebody will sit there, he says, we will have a coalition. No, he is not in our party. I am the party president. I am clarified it already in the morning. Now again through ENI I am clarifying.
So you haven't decided that you will go for the coalition?
No, we will wait for the election results and we will take the decision.
What about Mr. Tanveer Ahmed, sir?
No, he is not on our party. He is nothing.
Don't have any issues. JDS has not approached us, or I don't know from my party. Still I have not spoken to anyone. That situation will not arise. We will have an absolute majority. God willing, people of Karnataka are highly matured. They will not go for any fracture mandate.
Tanveer Ahmed is daydreaming about the future government, which the JDS will be part of it. The Karnataka people will be giving absolute majority to Bharatiya Janata Party. On 15th, a BJP government will be in Karnataka with absolute majority. it will be a disappointing day for JDS and its leaders. It is the desire of JDS to a fractured mandate, which will not be materialized.
On that note, let's quickly open this up because the next few hours very interesting and very crucial at the same time for all parties concerned. We have Madhu and Rao, spokesperson Karnataka BJP, along with Sam Prasad Meka, leader of the Congress party. We also have JDS state spokesperson Prashanti SG. But my first question is to Madhu and Rao to really get to the bottom of what Mr. R. Ashok perhaps said, Mr. Rao, when he spoke of BJP's plan B. Everybody is very curious. What is BJP's plan B?
Well, plan A is we are getting a comfortable majority. Plan B is we are getting a comfortable majority. Plan C is also a comfortable majority. So I think, it's easy to question a person as to what will be the plan B. But then at this point of time, it's a very premature and a hypothetical question for us to be asked. We are very sure of a comfortable majority, as our leaders have told. And I think we are into. In fact, I may have to tell you one aspect also. If you were to see even the exit polls, what has been told, assuming for a moment even there is an exit poll is correct. I mean, where is the anti-incumbency? Absolutely, there is no anti-incumbency. If there were to be anti-incumbency, even in case of an exit poll, we should have got very less. So therefore, people have had faith in our government and they have voted for us. So therefore, based on that and so all of the factors, I think there is a hypothetical question. We are forming a government. There is absolutely no doubt about it. And so, therefore, there's no question of plan B or plan C. It remains to be a plan A.
Okay, so plan A, B, C all hint at the fact that the BJP is going to be the single largest party, not the single largest party, but it's going to cross the majority mark. Okay, it's going to cross the magic number 113 is what is being said. Mr. Meka, I'm sure you will not agree, especially given the exit poll results. But what do you have to say about BJP speaking about all of its plan and being very, very confident that all of its plans are going to lead it to, attaining power in the state of Karnataka? Because your party says this is to do with Operation Kamal. I beg your pardon, Operation Kichad.
See, basically, as far as we are concerned, we ran a positive campaign. We did well in the campaign, and our feedback from our party is that we are coming to power with comfortable majority. Clear on that. For the last few hours, why should we get into these realms of speculation?
But Mr.
Right?
Meka, if there is a lot of confidence on where the Congress is headed, why are we already seeing, several meetings take place, which is still okay. But beyond that, we're hearing of how some of the Congress MLAs are going to be taken to Bengaluru, to Hyderabad. Why is there a fear today that, your MLAs could be poached?
That is, as our BJP friend said, right? Plan A, forming the government. Plan B, forming the government. Plan C, forming the government. Yes, goal is same, forming the government. What BJP does is, Plan A is getting voted to power, which they are not coming. Plan B, Tod Fort. Plan C, Kharid Lo. Plan D, after
I'm sorry, the Congress spokesperson did not hear me properly. I told comfortable majority.
Okay. Now this is going to continue, and I believe for the next few hours, and tomorrow everybody is going to know what's going to happen. I hope we all get to know what's going to happen and we're not really, running after buses and resorts. But that said, Prashanti SG, what about the JDS? We had a reaction interestingly coming from Tanveer Ahmed, who was quick to then take it to Twitter and say that I'm, no longer the JDS spokesperson. And there came in a reaction wherein the JDS made it amply clear that we're distancing ourselves from what was said by Tanveer Ahmed. We've not quite made the choices yet on who we're going to support. It's very clear that you're going to extend support to either the BJP or the Congress.
Sure. Today in almost all the channels they have shown that Shri Kumaraswamy had told we would definitely coalition government. It would happen provided they agree to our terms and conditions. So any government who wants to seek support from us, they have to go through the Pancharatna scheme, what Mr. Kumaraswamy has done, and based on that, whoever gives unconditional support to us, then we would lend our hands to them.
Okay, but Ms. Prashanti, that's only going to happen if the JDS flock also stays intact. In that sense, are you fearing poaching bids within the JDS as well? Because you're not going to be in a bargaining position if some of your MLAs cross over.
Ma'am, if we see, it's definitely going to be a hung assembly. So in Karnataka, see, this assembly was actually primarily fought on this inflation, corruption, love jihad, and Bajrang Dal, PFI, 40% government, and all these reservations. So none of the parties except JDS fought on development and improving the state's infrastructure.
Okay.
So even in 2018, 2004, we got 58 seats. We got 58 seats, which is the highest seat.
But in a sense, it's been a depletion ever since. Though you have played the role of a kingmaker and every election crucial for the JDS in that sense, but there has been a depletion, and we have to all quite admit it. But Mr. Sam Prasad Meka, the JDS support is very, very crucial to one and all, to the two parties concerned. We can't quite deny it. But the BJP today is saying that why are you trying to work around a strategy wherein, you know, you're exporting your MLAs to Bengaluru, Hyderabad from Karnataka itself? Why is there a sense there? Why is this fear today? Don't you trust your MLAs enough?
No, after the hectic campaign, they are taking a break. You should give it to them.
They're taking a break.
May
I'm afraid this is not the right time to take a break.
After hard campaigning in the heat and dust, and they deserve it.
Sir, I think Mr. Madhu and Rao, I think they could have waited for the election results to be declared. Go ahead.
No, I think truly the Congress leaders are following the path of Rahul Gandhi. You know, he goes in and around the world, on and around the world, and the same way I think their MLAs too. But then I'm very sure. See, let us understand one thing. The Congress is rattled. Otherwise, why would you have a situation to tell all the MLAs to go?
But the Congress has reasons enough to be rattled, Mr. Madhu and Rao. I mean, talk about what happened in 2008 and in 2018.
The point is, they are rattled. They have been. Let us understand one thing. So there ends the matter for the Congress party. I'm really shocked at the JDS spokesperson's statement that they are praying for a hung assembly. I mean, what happened to your thought process of telling that there would be a 123 seats which you will be winning? How did it change overnight, perhaps today, to say that it is a hung assembly? I think if there is any person who will be praying for a hung assembly, it's the JDS. I mean, it's really shocking. Till now, they were telling that it's 123 seats will be winning. That shows that they are not confident.
Okay.
That shows that they're absolutely in prayer for a hung assembly, because old habits die hard for JDS. So I think, considering all these things, considering the negativity of the Congress party as well as the JDS, we are very positive.
We have been telling that Mr. Meka can also perhaps come in on this before I go across to Ms. Prashanti. I also feel, Mr. Madhu and Rao, that HD Kumaraswamy is not quite given up on his chief ministerial ambitions. Perhaps he's seeing it through the kingmaker's lens now.
Well, I think it's highly. I think it's truly hypersensitive approach at this point of time to even think that he has put in some of the conditions. We are very sure of forming a government. So the question of your hypothetical issues doesn't even arise at this point of time.
Okay, Mr. Meka, would you want to quickly respond?
Very quickly. Since our friend mentioned Rahul Gandhi. My friend, watch out Old Mysuru and Kalyana Karnataka, through which Bharat Jodo has
Watch out for Varuna, sir. Watch out for Varuna.
Watch out for those tomorrow.
Watch out for Varuna. Watch out for Varuna.
Okay, well, there's lots to watch out for, and it's going to be a very, very close contest is what we can all make out, especially after the exit polls. It certainly has left one and all confused. But Prashanti, to you, because, you know, everybody's today asking what happened to the elections? Why is it already seeing itself as a kingmaker after having made so many promises to the people?
So we'll have to wait and watch till tomorrow, because I definitely would say the Mr. Kumaraswamy will be the king and not the kingmaker. Okay, so we are still
now Mr. Madhuvan Rao is going to say that's a U-turn. That's a U-turn he's going to say.
We are still hoping.
I think it's out of the world. I think it's out of the universe.
Based on the survey, we cannot agree on to all the surveys what we are looking at the TV screens. So it is very important that we listen to the heart of the Karnataka people, whom they have voted for. So until tomorrow, we really cannot tell anything, because some of the surveys are showing different results. So sometimes most of the surveys have also showed, JDS is also going to be a king. So in that case, we can say that.
So far, that's not happened in any of the surveys I've come across. But we'll keep that window open, because there are a lot of examples in the past, and Mr. Mecca can come in, because the Congress certainly, and I must give this to the Congress party, though they do sense victory as far as the exit polls are concerned, but they're staying relatively grounded. Now, why is that, Mr. Mecca? And also respond to Prashanti.
Yeah, that's what our party philosophy says. We are not here to jump around just because.
No, because exit polls have most certainly gone wrong, and I can cite 5 pointed examples as well.
Yeah, getting to power is not something to jump around. We'll continue to do our politics, and if people bless us with the power, we'll do good to the country. And that's how Congress feels. It's not going to go gaga over having a shot at the power. It's a continuous process. We'll do our politics.
Okay. No, but the limited question Mr. Madhuvan Rao is asking, matlab itni jaldi chutti mana rahe, sir?
No, they're not. They're not going into chutti. They're rattled. They're going into the boroughs. Why are they at this point of time? I really do not know. I mean, see, let me tell you something. The negative campaign which is run by the Congress party to say so many allegations against the government has really not worked.
Okay, but do you sense that in the JDS camp as well? Because, their support is also very crucial at this point in time, and to be able to be in a position of bargaining, they're supposed to make sure that their MLAs also, there's no exodus basically within the JDS.
It has been a convention in Karnataka politics that the JDS is not able to garner more than 20 to 21% of the votes ever in the history of the formation, since the formation. So therefore, what I'm trying to tell is only so much, that we at BJP, we are very sure of forming a government.
Okay, and yet the JDS ends up playing a crucial role, I must say. So it's very interesting what's lined up for all of us in hours to come. Thank you, gentlemen, and Ms. Prashanti for speaking to us, taking out your time. All the very best. With that, it's a wrap in this edition. We need to take a very short break.